Explorers, Keto Explorer here, and today I'm back in my kitchen to try cooking some new food. And today I'm bringing Nigeria to my kitchen. So make sure you stay tuned so you can see what meal I'm making, the ingredients I will use, the spices I will use, see me actually make the meal, see me try the meal, and see if I actually did good making the meal. So let's get into today's video. And before we do, just to let you know, again, I'm Keto Explorer. And on my channel, I talk about all things travel, photography, and sustainability. So make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell so you'll be notified when all of my videos are released. Now let's get into this cooking experience. So today we are cooking the chicken suya with jollof rice and hibiscus puff puffs. So let's learn a little bit about this meal and where it comes from. A taste of the extraordinarily delicious food of Nigeria. Nigerian suya are a popular barbecue kebab featuring meat marinated in a dry rub of toasted peanuts and spices. Each street vendor will have their own special blend with a unique flavor, fragrance, and texture. Ours, the meal that I'm cooking today, includes fruity habanero chili, cayenne, and a numbing hot pepper, as well as a garlic, paprika, and black pepper. It's served with jollof rice, a dish found throughout West Africa and thought to be the origin of the Cajun dish jambalaya. For dessert, we've got Nigeria's answer to the donut, known as colloquially as puff puffs. We've flavored these with a mixture of sweet spices, cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, and allspice, and coated them in a fruity hibiscus sugar, perfect with a scoop of vanilla ice cream. So just a little bit about the meal. The meal is 4 out of 5 peppers, so it's pretty hot. Takes 15 minutes to prep, 1 hour and 10 minutes to cook. It serves 4 people, and this is what the meal looks like here. So hopefully it comes out like that. So now let's go over and look at the spices and then look and see what ingredients we need for today's meal. Okay, today, these are all the spices we are going to use in this meal today. So let's go through them. We'll be using jollof spices, pepper sauce spices, spinach stew blend, hibiscus sugar, herb blend, puff puff blend, and lastly, we'll be using the suya spices. And as always, we did get a free spice, which is the mulligatawny blend. So here are all of the ingredients we will need for today's meal. First off, we're going to need 500 grams diced chicken. And if you want, you can have 150 grams of shelled prawns. I did not get that. I didn't want to spend any more money. Then you need 1 onion finely chopped. You'll need 1 red pepper finely chopped. You'll need half a cucumber peeled, de-seeded, and finely chopped. I did not take the seeds out of this. I did not feel like doing that. You'll need 400 grams of spinach, 1 lemon, 100 milliliters of milk, any type, ice cream or creme brulee, 75 grams of peanuts. You'll need 30 grams dry breadcrumbs or plain crackers. You'll need 1 tablespoon tomato puree. Inside of here is basmati rice, and so it says that you need 300 grams of standard long grain or basmati rice. You'll need 1 tablespoon of sugar, 75 grams of plain flour, 1 teaspoon of dry yeast, and oil for frying. So now let's get to cooking. First up, we're going to start preparing the hibiscus puff puffs, which is the dessert, by warming the 100 milliliters of milk to a hand-hot temperature. Now I'm going to mix the 75 grams flour with the 1 tablespoon sugar, 1 teaspoon yeast, and the puff puff blend. Then you're going to whisk this mixture in the warmed milk to a smooth, thick batter. Cover and leave in a warm place. Now we're on to preparing the chicken suya. I wish they would have listed this in the ingredients, but if you use wooden skewers, you would soak them in cold water at this point, which I didn't have, so I did not do that. But then you're going to blend the peanuts, which is 75 grams, the breadcrumbs, 30 grams, and suya spices to a coarse powder. Now you're going to mix 2 tablespoons oil with the herb blend, a half teaspoon salt, and then stir in the 500 grams of chicken. Now I'm going to coat the chicken in 2/3 of the peanut mixture I just made, reserving the rest to serve later, and then thread onto the skewers if you have any. I don't, so I won't be doing that. Then you'll leave in the fridge until it's time to cook it. On to step 3, which is for the pepper sauce. We're going to soak the pepper sauce spices in 120 milliliters freshly boiled water from the kettle. Now we're going to start preparing the jollof rice. We're going to fry the pepper and 3/4 of the onion in 3 tablespoons oil for 10 minutes or until soft and beginning to brown. Now we're going to prepare the salad. So we're going to mix the cucumber with the remaining onion, the juice of half a lemon, and a big pinch of salt, and we're just going to leave it to one side. Now that the fried pepper and onion mixture from step 4 is done, we're going to go back to preparing the jollof rice. We're going to remove half of that pepper and onion mixture to use for the rice, and we're going to use the other half later on to prepare the spinach. So we're going to stir the rice, 300 grams of rice, the tomato puree, jollof spices, 3/4 teaspoon salt, and 500 milliliters water into the pan, then cover and cook for 15 minutes or until all the liquid has been absorbed and the rice is cooked through. After it finished cooking, leave to stand with the lid on for 5 minutes before serving. Now we're going to preheat the grill, which is a fairly simple step. In my case, I am heating up my electric skillet. Up next, we're going to prepare the spinach. So we're going to cook the 400 grams of spinach with a splash of water, half of the reserved softened pepper and onion mixture we cooked in step 4, the spinach stew blend spices, and a big pinch of salt in a covered pan for 15 minutes or until the spinach is soft and silky. Okay, we are back to preparing the pepper sauce. And in this step, we're going to blend the soaked pepper sauce spices that we did in step 3, including all of the soaking liquid with the remaining softened pepper and onion, juice of the remaining half lemon, and a big pinch of salt, and then leave to one side. Now it's time to cook the chicken suya. So in this step, we're going to grill the chicken skewers, or in my case, just the chicken, for 10 minutes, turning frequently to prevent them from burning, or until the crust begins to char on the outside of the chicken is cooked through. So before this step, if you want prawns in your meal, that is when you'll stir the prawns into the spinach and cook for 5 minutes. But like I said, I didn't get prawns because I didn't want to spend any more money. So I will not be doing that step. So now I have moved on to our last step for the meal before the taste test, which is preparing the hibiscus puff puffs. So we're going to carefully heat 3 centimeters of oil in a deep pan over medium heat. And to test to see if the oil is ready, just drop a teaspoon of the batter into the oil and it will sizzle and immediately puff up. Carefully drop teaspoons of the batter into the hot oil, and you'll probably have to do this in batches. Fry for 3 minutes until golden brown. And don't worry if they are uneven shapes, and you'll see mine are all types of shapes. And then once you finish, you're going to drain on kitchen paper and then toss in hibiscus sugar to fully coat. Okay, explorers, I have finished cooking this Nigerian meal. So now it's time for the taste test and to see if I did any good as an American cooking Nigerian food for the first time. So let's look at all of the dishes that we have here. First up, we have the pepper sauce. And I don't want to tip it too much, but here is the pepper sauce. Yes. Let's taste it. Just a little. It starts out sweet and then it gets spicy. Like really spicy. Next up is the salad. The cucumber salad with onion, lemon juice. Kind of an interesting mix here. I mean, tastes good. I'm excited about this spinach. It looks delicious. This is the spinach. Wow, that is really, really good. Really good. Next is the chicken suya. I just want a little piece. Wow, that's really good. The seasoning that is on that chicken is incredible. Here is the jollof rice, which looks delicious. And here is the hibiscus puff puffs. They are not like round or anything. It's just however it fell into the oil, that's how it cooked. Let's see. Don't have the ice cream. It does go with ice cream, but I'm not gonna get that out right now. Plus, I don't know what ice cream tastes like. That's tasty. So now let me insert a video of my plate with everything on it, getting ready to eat a full meal of this dish. Here's my meal. I'm definitely not a person who plates, but that rice looks good. The spinach looks good. The chicken, I wish I had more chicken, but hey. Time for me to dig in, and then I will get the dessert. Time for dessert. I did such a terrible job of shaping these, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, explorers, how did I do? How did I do cooking this Nigerian chicken suya with jollof rice and hibiscus puffs for the first time? How did I do? Let me know down in the comment box. Have you ever had this meal before? If you are from Nigeria, what would you change up in this meal? I want to know. Comment down in the comment box so I can know how to make it better in the future. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. It is free for you to do so, and it helps me provide more and better content to you in the future. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Make sure you share this video with your friends, family, and social media networks. And if you have any questions about this meal or the spicery box, make sure you leave that down below in the comment box. And make sure you head on over to keytoexplore.darkroom.tech so you can purchase a photographic print to decorate your space and support my small business. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day or night wherever in the world you are. Bye.